How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of Supernatural as we get into episode number 6 of season 2. Yeah, really great season so far. With 5 episodes in, obviously about to enter episode 6, and it's just been a really fascinating and enjoyable season so far, and I'm really loving the stories that have unfolded during this season. It was really great last time to have a focus on Sam finding others like him, and it went a lot better than episode 14 of season 1, though by the end of the episode, of course, Sam's worries were pretty much prominent, especially with Andy having to take the life of his twin brother. So yeah, but it was really fantastic stuff, and like I said, I'm excited to get into this episode, so why don't we get into episode 6 of season 2 for Supernatural? Let's go. Okay, so it's not Venom. Disappointed, not gonna lie.
Dusty back road, that's where you belong?
Hey, gals.
Guys, bedtime.
We'd rather drink before 10 anyway.
Wait. I want to know what they think about this.
I don't care what they think.
Oh, these people are
Yes.
getting front row seats.
Like the case so much you take it.
Mom.
Joanna Beth, this family has lost enough.
Joanna Beth.
I won't lose you too.
Ooh. Surely she wants to make her own choices, right?
Holy crap.
Get something to scoop it up. Don't touch it.
That's ectoplasm.
Ah.
Well, Sam, I think I know what we're dealing with here. It's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
This is my boyfriend Dean and his buddy Sam.
Good to meet you. What a gal you got here.
Oh, yeah, she's a pistol.
So did you already check out that apartment?
Look, I was calling the shipping vibes with these two, so...
Yeah, yes, loved it. I haven't seen her.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, please. If she shows up, you'll drag her butt right back here, won't you?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, Ellen's not gonna be too happy.
My dad started me in this when I was so young. I wish I could do something else.
You love the job.
Yeah, but I'm a little twisted.
You don't think I'm a little twisted too?
Joe, you got a mother that worries about you, who wants something more for you. Those are good things.
See,
You don't throw things like that away.
he doesn't want anything bad to happen to Joe. Oh!
Somebody's keeping souvenirs.
Oh, well, that's me put off dinner. Great. So it's only going after blonde people. Obviously a history there.
This building, I swear to God.
Well, you might be meeting him soon. Oh, shit. That is an awkward place of sleeping, Dean. Just saying.
I bullseyed every one of them. I gave me a smile, like... I don't know.
Proud.
He must have been proud.
I bet you're dead.
We were a family.
Oh, both of you've lost your
I want to know
dads.
why I want to do the job.
Very
For
sad.
him. It's my way of being close to him.
Can't blame her
Tell me
for
what's
that.
wrong with that?
Bars. We're next door to a prison.
Thanks, Ash.
Shit.
And if you breathe a word of this to my mom. That's right. I will. Pliers.
Oh, pliers.
Yep. Holmes was
Fucking
executed
murder
in Moy
meat.
Mincing, May 7th, 1896.
Shit.
Holmes himself.
Come on, I mean, what are the odds?
Who is this guy?
The term multi-murderer, they coined it to describe Holmes. He was America's first serial killer before anybody knew
Yeah,
what a serial killer
serial
was.
murderer.
He confessed to trap doors, acid vats, quicklime pits. He built these secret chambers inside the walls. He'd lock his victims in, keep them alive for days. Some he'd suffocate. Others he'd let starve to death.
She could still be alive. She could be inside these walls.
We need sledgehammers, crowbars,
Yeah,
and smash
fucked
these walls
up.
anywhere.
What is it?
It's too narrow. Can't go any further.
Let me see.
What do you...
What if it's, you know, good enough for...
I should have cleaned the pipes.
What?
I wish the pipes were clean.
Shut up. I can fit in there.
I'm going in here by yourself.
You got a better idea?
There we are. I don't just love her determination now, but I could not in a very, very tight space.
Joe? Joe! Look, we'll get her back.
Get her back. Back from what?
The spirit we're hunting, it took her.
Oh my God.
She'll be okay, I promise.
This is going to reinforce
promise.
Ellen's...
That is not the first time I've heard that from a
concerns.
Winchester.
What?
That if anything
What?
happens to her,
It won't. I won't let it. Ellen, I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm taking the first flight out. I'll be there in a few hours.
Oh boy. Oh wait. Oh boy. Yeah, this would freak me the fuck out. I don't like this creepy atmosphere. That's what I was kind of expecting! Oh shit, shit! Oh my god. What the fucking fuck?
So beautiful.
Let's go to hell.
Fuck off! Hey!
How do you like that? Pure iron, you creepy ass son of a bitch!
I love her! I love her!
Is he gone?
I don't know.
Nope! That's your answer! What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, rhetorically speaking. Ah! Fuck! Don't be shy. Didn't stop you before. Oh, there is no escape.
Scream all you want, you dick, but there's no way you're stepping over that salt!
I love her energy. I love her so much.
You ripped off a cement truck?
I'll give it back.
Let's fill it up. Fill it up.
Really weren't kidding about flying out, were you?
Dean's favorite flying. Just saying.
Bet we listen to some music.
You're as cold as ice.
Yikes.
Why you do not have the sense to do this job. You're trusting your life to
What are
them.
you talking about?
Like father, like sons, that is what I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
John? I thought you and John were friends.
Something
Yes,
went
we were.
south.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
What does this have to do
Who
with
was your father, Dean?
what?
John never came back. Never told you about us? Because you couldn't look my mom in the eye after that. That's why.
Joe.
Just
And
get out
that's
of here.
why she's... Yeah.
Yes, just leave.
She's very skeptical with Joe not just going out on this kind of life that saw the end of her father, but also, to add insult to injury, it's, well, not just the Winchesters, but in this episode, she was with someone who was more like John, really, in her perspective, I guess. Ugh. But, you know, it's not going to be a case of history's going to repeat itself. Though, I guess you can't really blame Ellen for thinking about the fact that she can't take that risk. She doesn't want to lose someone else. Especially if they're not just pursuing this kind of scenario where they're hunting demons, etc., but aligning yourself with the Winchesters. It's a very, very dangerous game, so... Oof. At least Joe turned out to be fun, although I guess given the fact that Joe was kidnapped, that doesn't exactly help any kind of confidence, does it? Well, the lack of confidence, should I say? That doesn't exactly push things in Dean making sure that Joe would be okay. Oh. So yeah, that was very, very creepy at certain points in that episode, especially with Holmes. Very, very intimidating stuff, especially with, pulling at the scalp of, I guess, his victims, and just the horrificness surrounding that situation was just very, very intimidating. So, I just really thought that this episode really did a good job at, of course, having that very, very creepy atmosphere, but also it was really, really interesting to see a very, very different scenario in regards to Dean teaming up with someone. It wasn't with Sam, it was with Joe. And I have a feeling that maybe that was chalked. I don't know if they originally planned for an episode circulating around Dean and Joe, or if they had to make a episode to kind of have Sam on the sidelines, because obviously Jared's hand seen better days, obviously, so he can have a bit of a rest whilst all of the hectic stunts and whatnot happen. But it was also really, really good to have this episode focus on Dean and Joe, because I feel like with the last episode, I think it was, there was a bit of a vibe, and this episode kind of expands upon it. Not just that though, but it does expand upon Ellen, Joe, and that entire family as well, because at the end of the episode we find out that Joe's father, she was aligned with John. Well, no, he was aligned with John, should I say? And that was the final mission, wasn't it, for him before he died? So there is this resentment in the fact that you can't really have any kind of, confidence that you can allow your daughter, as well as other factors, to go on these hunting scenarios with a Winchester, especially with Dean. Because of the fact that you can understand from Ellen's point of view, she doesn't want a case of deja vu. She doesn't want to risk losing her daughter as well as her husband. So, of course, she's going to be very, very pissed off as well. but also because of what she's absorbed in regards to all of the stories she's heard. It is not a very, very encouraging life. And obviously with Dean, since he was a very, very young boy, this has kind of been this kind of life has been absorbed by him, and he even expressed, "I wish I could have done something else, but this is how my life has been." So, whilst Joe is very inexperienced, this is a chance for her to have a life of safety, a life of normality, and not just that though, but from Ellen's perspective, she wants her daughter alive, which you can't really blame her for. So obviously we kind of have a feeling that I mean, you know, these boys, they know how to handle shit, but with Ellen's husband dying because he aligned himself with John, it's not worth the risk. And you know, she's not, in my perspective, she's not watching the boys kick demon ass and thrive and whatnot. So she hears all of these stories, and it can be very, very discouraging. So of course she's going to be very, very pissed off about the possibility of Joe taking a life that could get her killed. So yeah, although I gotta say, that silent treatment on the way back, you could really like, you're not in the car, but you could really absorb the tension. So yeah, but no, I can't really blame Ellen in regards to feeling pissed off in regards to Joe choosing this life, but also at the same time with Joe, and for Dean, he understands why Joe is doing this. Joe wants to feel like she's close to her father by doing something that her father did. Though it is a bit risky, especially with the fact that she has little to no experience whatsoever. And, you know, she is still really, really young. Of course, with Dean, he was a lot younger. But with John, I guess he has that a bit more experience and whatnot. So obviously Dean does now, but there were some very, very harsh lessons that John put Dean through, and obviously Dean doesn't want to put that on Joe. You know, if Joe was going to follow Dean. So yeah, he understands why she's doing this, but he's also trying to give her that option of a choice, because he never had a choice when he was a kid. He didn't choose this life. This life was kind of forced upon him, really. So he wants Joe to have a chance to choose. And obviously it seems like she's going to choose her father, but she's got to listen to reason. She's got to listen to Ellen, and she's got to put her at ease as well. So yeah, although I did love Joe so much in this episode. She was very, I loved her. I loved her determination, and how she was ready to just kick ass, and she was just very, very impressive. And not just that though, but her partnership with Dean was just pretty great stuff. Although Liam does absorb the fact that there could be a shipping vibe potentially between them two. So, and this episode didn't exactly help matters whatsoever, but no, I really loved Joe's character, and obviously this episode did a very, very good job at creating a bit of a devastating scenario in regards to Joe and why she's doing this because of her father, and not just the fact that she is wanting to help. There is this very, very poignant backstory, I guess, for her character. So yeah, but she does need a bit of a reality check about how dangerous this could be, especially with little experience. Obviously she was very, very fortunate that both Dean and Sam came to the rescue. So, yeah, but, no, it was, I mean, I'm hoping there are some kind of baby steps with Joe, because obviously with Ellen, I don't think this is going to be a case where she's going to, like, there's going to be a day where she can feel comfort in regards to Joe doing something like this. It's a very, very intimidating experience, and like I said, with what she has heard, so, it, and not just that though, but the death of her husband is still going to impact her. So, she doesn't want someone who has less experience than her husband did to go into this very, very scary realm where it could get her killed. And obviously it nearly got her killed. Hence why when Dean said, hey, your daughter's been kidnapped, sorry, I could understand why she was pissed off. I could understand why she was marching her way there, because yeah, this is someone else from her family that she could have lost. So yeah, and it is a very, very dangerous. She's scared of losing. It is a very, very dangerous scenario, and she is scared of losing someone else. So I can't really blame her for her worries and whatnot in this episode. So, yeah, but no, I thought this was pretty great stuff. Like I said, it was really, really great to have a bit of focus on Joe and Dean in this episode, and obviously Sam was in the background there, but I feel like obviously with Jared's hand being busted, he's taking a bit of a rest, so can't fault him. But no, I thought this was a pretty neat, intimidating episode. But no, loved the chemistry between Dean and Joe. They work really, really well, and I'm kind of hoping this is the beginning of something in terms of having more development with Joe, because I do like her energy, but we'll just have to wait and see. But no, pretty neat stuff this episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!